Oh God, not Pocono. Oh, you guys can tell. Let's just get this done and over with, guys. The racing, we'll talk about that here in a second. Got my list, so let's just go ahead and get started. Also, by the way, rocking the new uh, Kyle Larson T-shirt. So thank you to my parents for getting me this on my birthday. So truly appreciate that. You guys will see this a lot in the videos. Anyways, so pretty much the first kind of section of stage one before the competition caution on lap 30, I want to say. Pretty much William Byron leading, and then Larson would stay out along with 5 others. And Larson takes the lead, so Larson's in the lead. That's something we don't hear very often. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Austin Dillon is coming to, like, a little down to try and, I guess, squeeze in a hole or try and pass Jimmy, and Paul Menard was just there, and Paul Menard gets in the back of Dillon. Dillon goes around, hits the wall pretty hard. One of the hardest hits today, but Pocono always has hard hits. So I guess if you're wrecking at Pocono, you're probably going to have a hard hit. So kind of like Elliott Sadler and Case Kane and stuff. But yeah, Austin Dillon was not too pleased with Mr. Menard. Got to take Menard's side on this one. I mean, Austin Dillon just kind of came down. Paul Menard, I think, got a hit from Denny Hamlin in the back and just got in the back of him. So, you know. But that took out Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon would finish, I believe, dead last if J.J. Yeley didn't already get off the track. And then, ultimately, Kyle Larson would win stage one. So my man, Kyle Larson, getting it done in stage one. Stage two, the first incident we had was Matt Benedetto spinning. Didn't hit anything. David Reagan also bounced off the one. He had some damage. But yeah, he would get the flat tires fixed and continue. And then Tiff gets loose some spins as well. He hit the apron and it just sucked him around. So Matt Tift would also continue. He almost hit the wall, but great job stopping the car. And then Corey LaJoie had another hard hit. He would ultimately cut a tire and just pretty much pancake the wall. I think he continued. I think. But I don't know. I mean, he said in the radio that he was done, but the car was still getting worked on, so I don't know. And then Martin Truex Jr. Heard a little sputter coming down pit road, so he would come to the pits, and sitting in his pit box, ton of smoke. Ultimately blew an engine. I think one of the first engine blows we've had this year from Nolly and the Castle, I think, was the first. So unfortunate for my pick, MTJ, to blow up like that. It was quite a surprise, I will say. And then ultimately Kyle Larson would get stage 2. My man Larson gets stage 2. And then stage 3 with about 14 to go. Also Busch was leading a lot during stage 3. Stenhouse would pancake the wall. He would just take it right behind the wall. He didn't even stop in his pits to try and get it fixed. Very hard hit for that Fast No car, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And then apparently Larson was making aggressive moves with Clint Boyer. I was not witnessing this at the point. I was called in immediately to try and help my grandfather fix my grandmother's garage door. Something broke and I had to hold the ladder so my grandfather wouldn't fall. And I tried to battle them not to let me do that. Like, give me a few laps, because we had, about 10 to go. And it was just frustrating, but I was glad that it was Pocono, and Larson, of course, had an incident. I can't really say what happened. I didn't see it. It's unfortunate. He had a good car. I think he was running top 10 most of the race, and very exciting on restarts for sure. Very, very exciting restarts, and of course, I kind of called it the Candyman would ultimately win, but I would like to throw this out. Eric Jones was a guy that I just threw the name out there. He actually finished P3, so making me look like an idiot for sure. Because I just kind of threw his name out there like he would win. My God, he almost did. I mean, he ran second for quite a little while, and then I guess on that restart, Brad Keselowski got ahead of him, and yeah. So restarts were at Pocono were always crazy. They were great today, 3-4 wide, but ultimately there was not a lot of passing, and Pocono is just not a place for NASCAR. I'm not sure why we have 2 dates now. I think we go back here in about 7 weeks. Let me look at my card here. Let's see here. I gotta find it. Pocono, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, 7 weeks. We go back to Pocono. Oh, God. There's not a week off either. But hey, Michigan's next. That's kind of my home track. For a home track, it's not very exciting. But we do sit out on the highway and watch the trucks go by, so that's kind of exciting. So the video will kind of be late for that. Then we go to Sonoma, which is pretty exciting. A road course. Our first road course of the season. First of 3. So that'll be exciting. I love Sonoma. Not the best racing, but I think it's pretty exciting. Then we go to Chicagoland. That should be pretty good. I hope the Zero Package makes Chicagoland even better. Yeah. Then you got Daytona. That's always exciting. And then you go to Kentucky, New Hampshire. Oh God, 3 horrible weekends in a row with Kentucky, New Hampshire, and Pocono. Oh boy. Oh. That's a yawn. Anyways, guys, what did you think of the race? I thought it was alright. It was alright. No, it wasn't. Really. I always say that because that's like the first thing that comes into my head because I try and be positive, but there's nothing to be positive about this race. This race was absolutely horrendous. Had a horrendous winner. Even if Kyle Larson won this race, I would have hated this race so much because I hate Pocono. Pocono itself is a beautiful facility, beautiful, interesting designed racetrack, but the on-track stuff that we get, the on-track product is, oh God, it's horrendous. It really is horrendous. And I know a lot of people don't like it, and the doubleheader, Pocono doubleheader next year. I think I talked about that when I made the new schedule video. Oh God. I mean, at least we're getting the Poconos out of the way. But I don't want to sit through 2 Pocono races. Oh. I'm not excited. I'm not a fan of Pocono. I've always hated Pocono. Every time I hear we're going to Pocono, I'm like, I hate racing it in the NASCAR games. I hate racing it. Just watching it. But I watched the whole thing until I had to leave. I wish they would have called me a little earlier because I really wish I saw that last restart and see what Kyle Larson did as a bonehead move. I think he finished like 25th. Kevin Harvick also, his pit crew kind of messed up. They had an uncontrolled tire, and then Kevin Harvick had like problems with the power steering, and he would ultimately be a non-factor for the rest of the race. I think he finished like 26th, 27th, somewhere around there. So, yeah. I got nothing else to say, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry this is kind of a boring video. I really wish I had the real TNL setup for the summer, but fortunately that is not the case. Yeah, I'm really missing the top finishers, honestly, because I love talking about that. I think Buescher finished 14th. Bowman finished 14th or 15th. McDowell finished 20th. I'm just kind of throwing names out here. Elliott, I think, finished in the 11th. I think Byron, the pole sitter, finished 9th. Keselowski finished 2nd. I know all 3 of the Joe Gibbs guys since Truex blew an engine finished in the top 6, so Hamlin was probably 6th. So yeah, just a few names thrown out there that I know from heart and kind of looking at results and stuff. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry for rambling. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Let me know, are you guys ready for Pocono? And yeah, that's all I have to say. Follow me on all the socials, links in the description. I'm going to try and be more active on those. For sure. I'm going to run polls. just do a lot more stuff. And if you go to my Instagram and follow me, you're gonna get more updates with like diecast reviews, TNL videos, just videos that may be coming up on the channel that you maybe want to figure out or find out about. Like let's say I was, reviewing a new top shelf diecast, and let's pretend I haven't reviewed this one yet, and I review it, and I'll just like put a picture up on Instagram about it and say, hey, here's when the review will be coming, or like the wave reviews that I still need to get out. By the way, one more car is all I need for wave 10, and all the waves are done, and they will be reviewed, so can't wait for that. And then we'll get to wave 1 for 2019, so can't wait for that. Anyways, I'm done rambling. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and let Kyle Larson have some freaking good luck for once. Man, I know he won $1 million, but just terrible luck. Michigan, though. It's good at Michigan. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm done. Peace.